welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have a little bit of a chit chat. There's no products or anything to review, just you and me. And today I just want to talk about being a girl boss, what it means to me, what it means to you, and maybe some tips and tricks to help along the way, because heaven knows I'm still getting there. If you've been following my journey for, I guess, the entirety of my YouTube channel, you would know that there has been a big evolution of who I am. I would say the past 2 years have been a lot of self-discovery. For most of my life, I was doing things that I thought were expected of me. I was chasing dreams that weren't necessarily mine, but I don't know whose they were. My personality is, I'm a people pleaser. I'm like an ENFJ, and love when people are happy with me, when I'm a little bit like a golden retriever. Like, I want to please everybody. Living a life under expectations that are not your own and have come kind of from nowhere, I ended up one day waking up and realizing, I don't think this is who I want to be anymore. And also, hey, who am I? If I'm not this person, then who am I? What do I like? What do I do? And that kind of, in a roundabout way, led my husband to stick a little GoPro camera in front of me at our kitchen counter in Kansas City, Missouri, and that is where this channel started from. Through YouTube, there's been this beautiful evolution and self-discovery of who I am, and I love that. And so part of it is being my own boss. These tips are helping me along the way, and again, I'm so inspired by all these other powerful women who are chasing after their dreams and making things happen. I think that's amazing, and we have so many awesome role models to look up to. So one thing when you live under the expectations of other people, or false expectations that you put upon yourself, is that even if you're doing really important things, you're actually not doing things that you love. And that leads me to my first point, is do what you love. Don't do something for money. Don't do something for fame. Do something because you love it. Things are going to get hard. You most likely are going to get discouraged. It's not always going to turn out the way that you want it, but do it because you love it, and that will anchor you to your dream. Number 2, stick to the plan. The best advice I have, especially if you are watching this and you're a YouTuber, for me, what that looks like is every month I sit down and I create a plan for my videos, just because life is really, really busy. I am in full-time school, I have a husband, I have a dog, I have a family, and I have friends, that all of these things that demand my attention in the best ways possible. Nobody's like awfully demanding of me, and I want to be able to balance everything. If I don't make a plan, then most likely things are just gonna fall. Some days it's not even that. You just don't even have the energy. You're feeling discouraged, you're tired, you're lazy, you don't want to, for me, make a video. If I already know that there's a plan in place, there is a 99% chance I'm just gonna follow through, because all the energy beforehand has been spent and I just have to get up and sit in front of the camera. But if I hit a Saturday when I'm planning on filming and I don't have a video and I don't have a setup and I don't have the products or whatever I need, there's a 99% chance that I'm not gonna make that video. So if you don't plan, you're planning to fail, and that is so true. So every month I take time and I sit down and I create my list of videos, and that helps me stay on track. Number 3 is act like a boss. Nobody's holding you accountable, so you have to. You wouldn't show up to work late every day. You wouldn't turn in things late every day. You wouldn't just not come into work at all for maybe a month at a time. No, because there's accountability. You want to do well. You have a boss. Well, in being your own girl boss, you are the only boss, and you are the employee, you are the runner, you are everything. So you have to hold yourself accountable. The best thing is, by doing that, is just take it seriously. If you're taking it seriously, then other people will take this seriously. Like my family and my husband knows, every week I take a day and I film, and nobody takes that time away from me. And that's a respect thing, but I respect YouTube as my job, and I give it the time that I feel like it deserves, and everybody respects that, and they know when I'm done, I'm done. I don't take the camera with me, like that is it. So be your own boss. Nobody else is prodding me to put up a video except for myself, and nobody else will. Hopefully I'll get to the day when somebody else is and I can have some help, but I'm not at that point. So be your own boss. You have to make it happen. Number 4 is focus on the future, not the past. We as girls tend to replay the past over and over and over again, and sometimes what happens is that shame and disappointment and negativity follows along with us, and that really burdens how we think about the future. But the problem is, if you are constantly looking in the past, you're missing the future. So the best thing to do is what my family and you call the balloon method, and we just pretend we have a balloon. And so say, you know, it's been disappointment in my life and I've carried this disappointment for a long time. You pretend that you have a balloon that says disappointment, and you're just gonna let the balloon go. Just let it go. We do that for all sorts of things, about funny things, bad things, real things, fake things. Just let the balloon go. And in reality, it's just let go of the past. It has no place in your future. Yes, you have many lessons. I have many lessons from my past that I've learned from, that I take with me, and that's all good, but I don't let those emotions, those negative consequences, those things follow me, because they have no place. They just bring me down, cause negativity, and I don't want that. Start every single day as a new day. You are not who you were yesterday. Just focus on today. And that is the best way to live your life. Don't focus on the past. And the last tip, number 5, is the biggest competition is actually just staring right back at you. The one thing that will rob your joy and your happiness like no other is comparison. Nobody is like you. Nobody will ever be like you. You will never be like somebody else. If you continually try to be like somebody else, you will never be happy. So be comfortable with who you are. Be confident with who you are. Love who you are. Learn who you are. Know who you are. And find joy in knowing that there's nobody like you. You have to look at the mirror, look how far you come, and be proud of that. You know, I am so proud of the journey that I've been on, and it's taken me a long time to really be proud and be confident of who I am, but it takes like getting to know yourself and really not comparing yourself to others. And I fall into that trap a lot. I can't lie. I fall into that a lot, but I am learning to not do that, because that just robs myself of the joy in my journey. And there is joy in your journey, and when you compare your journey to someone else's, you will never be happy, because it's never, ever, ever going to be the same. So that is my 5 tips on being a girl boss and just taking control of your life. Not just letting life pass you by, but if there's something that you are passionate about and that you have in your heart, I say go after it. I'm really big on just chasing your dreams, and even with my YouTube channel, my husband gave me the best advice when starting it. He just said, just do it. Like, just start. Build the ship at sea. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. And that was the best advice. So if you are on the fence about chasing your dream or doing something that you love, or even starting a YouTube channel, my advice to you is just do it. Don't wait to have all your ducks in a row, because nothing is ever going to be perfect. There's never going to be a perfect opportunity or a perfect moment to do it. Just start now and just keep going. So anyways, that is all my jibber jabber for today. I hope that you enjoy this video, and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again for another video. Bye!